Hey guys, Papa Pete back today. Pickup video number 150. Can you friggin' believe it? 150 videos? I think it was video number 2 or 3 where I first brought in my start of my Xbox collection. And today, that's what I'm going to be working on once again. I got a whole bunch of Xbox games to show you. Thanks for my collection. Man, I've been building on it hard. I'm down to right around, I don't know, about 60 games left. It's kind of crazy, really. And special guest here today. Flaked right out. We got Quill in the basket. Coco's day off, I guess. But anyway, guys, all of these to share with you and more. So stick around. I'll be right back.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age of 50, you don't have to.
For all your Intellivision collecting needs, check out Intellivisioncollector.com, including their newest homebrew releases, Vanguard, The Show Must Go On, Penguin Land, and Poker Risque.
Ooh la la.
And now available, their 2 newest releases, Operation Cloudfire and Beachhead. That's Intellivisioncollector.com. Now, as always, I'm going to start off with a craft beer. This truly is a real, genuine craft beer. It's from a small brewery that's in downtown Moncton, New Brunswick, called Happy Brasserie Artisanale. Yep. And anyway, this one is a generic can, and this is a special brew that they had, a short stock or a real short run brew, and it's brown ale. So let's check it out. Mama C and I went to the brewery not too long ago and had a couple beer at their tap room. Really enjoyed it. This is one that I tried, and they were almost out of it. So I don't know if you can still get this one, but hopefully they bring it back again someday. So, brown ale. I've also had a little while, so it's not foaming up too awfully much, but that's all right. It's got a beautiful brown color. I love that. Good aroma. And a wonderful flavor. I really do enjoy brown ales. And this one, like I said, I'm not sure if it's still available, but hopefully it's something that they sort of cycle through when they produce it every once in a while. But I do highly recommend you try out Happy Brewing if you're ever in downtown Moncton, New Brunswick, because, man, it's good stuff. Anyway, cheers. All right, so let's get started with the pickups. I got a lot of eBay pickups, and, of course, I'm going by alphabet, right, for the most part. But, first of all, I'm going to show you something. This has got a little pull tab right here. This is something from my collection. Oh, am I going to get it? Something from my collection that's a little bit different. I don't normally get things like this. Let's see if I can get her open. I say I don't normally get things like this. It's not common in my pickup videos. I don't find them very often, but I was really happy to find this one. And I don't have the manuals for all of my games, but when I get the opportunity, of course, I love to pick them up. And here is one of the manuals that I needed. And man, it's a great shape. They did a good job packing that up. It is BMX Triple X. So I was missing the manual for it. Here it is. What's it open on? Oh, here it is. Oh, they did a great job shipping and sealing that up. It wasn't expensive either. Not at all to ship. It was from here in Canada. Yeah, I don't know where they got it all sealed up in there. But anyway, I'm not going to worry about opening that right now. I'll open it up to show you later. But anyway, BMX Triple X, very happy to have that manual to my collection. That's one less than I need. Really, I only need about 20, 25 for the games that I have. And out of 800, that's not really too bad. But anyway, let's go to the next one. So next is an eBay purchase. And of course, I'm working on the Fs, right? I've got the numbers, the A, B, C, Ds, and Es. So now I'm working on the Fs. So this is the very first game that I ever purchased that came from Puerto Rico. So I'm really interested to see what kind of condition this is in. Don't know. It seems fine. Like, I wasn't really sure how the mail system worked from there. And this is also something else that I noticed. Let's take a look. This is Fairly Odd Parents Breaking the Rules right there. And you'll notice it's in a gray box, which I saw in the video, but I don't have many gray boxes, so I thought, well, I'll try to get it anyway. The manual could be in a lot better shape. Oh my, I guess it could. It's all solid almost. Oh, listen to that. That's terrible. Oh, mercy. I didn't realize it was in nearly this bad shape. That's almost like not having it at all. And of course, that wasn't in the eBay article that I saw. It's coming apart without destroying it, though. That's unusual. But I wonder what the disc is like. The disc does look fine. Anyway, I'll take a better look at that. We'll see if this one qualifies. I have lots of green boxes, and the fact that it was in a gray box, I don't get many gray boxes that I for spares. So I thought, well, I'll get it in a gray box. That'll be fine. It's also got a little bit of damage up here in the artwork, which wasn't shown very well in the auction either. So we'll see. I'll take a better look at the auction and a better look at the game itself, get it worked out. And but in the meantime, I do have a copy of Fairly Odd Parents Breaking the Rules. So yeah, so much for that. Next up, we have another one. This one came from Colorado. So, that didn't open very well. There we go. Get this open. And it is a copy of, this is in great shape as opposed to the other one, Freaky Flyers. And this is an interesting game. I really don't know a whole lot about this game, but it's like racing in planes, I believe. And the manual and the disc in it and the case and the artwork is in immaculate condition. Just looks like a cartoonish game, and frankly, almost like a kart racing game with planes is what I believe it is. And very interesting. From Midway, so you know it's going to be very arcade-ish, right? Because that's the type of games that they produce. And overall, I'm very happy with that one. Freaky Flyers. Next up is one from New Albany, Ohio. And this one's in a good enough case here. No problems there. Let's open it up. I'm going to use my knife for this one. There's no real obvious spot to open it. Just I find slicing it right on there is so easy. Let's pull her out. And this one is Freestyle Metal X. And this one was kind of hard to find, to tell you the truth. And this sort of reminds me of kind of a Tony Hawk type game with dirt bikes. So I don't know. It must be racing or just a trick game or whatever. But it's kind of a neat cover. If you look at the front of it, they're really cool looking. Of course, the manual looks really good. The case is in good shape, and the disc looks fine too. So, again, another one. This one is also by Midway, so an arcade-ish, cartoony type game. So, very happy to add this one to the Fs. Freestyle Metal X, right there. That's awesome. Here's my last one from eBay, and I might be able to tear this one right off. No, I'm just going to cut it open. And this one is also from Colorado. And it looks good. Like sometimes you can tell just by opening when the case looks nice and crisp and green, no damage, all one color. It's a good sign. And for this one, I got a copy of Fireblade, and it is in immaculate condition. I got this for a real good price as well off eBay. And I think I made them an offer. They had a low starting bid price, and I made them an offer, and then they declined it. So I put in that lower bid price. I ended up winning it for that bid, so I was really happy, you know. Anyway, Fireblade, Midway, must be a Midway thing today. And this just looks like a adventure flying helicopter fighting game, so pretty cool, really. Fireblade for that system, not an Xbox exclusive. But basically, that just leaves me with one more F to go, and that is Curious Farting. Furious Karting, which is a game I've been trying to get. I almost won it a couple times, but I'll be getting it as soon as I can. And then I get to move on to the G's, which isn't quite as easy. But that being said, I do have a couple more games here. And the first one I'm going to show you is a G, because there's G. I have some big ones that I still need in the G's. But here's one of them, and that is Grand Theft Auto, the Trilogy. And I'm so happy to have gotten this from a buddy of mine in St. John, New Brunswick, who I've talked to about games just back and forth on Facebook over the last few years, really. And he's decided to sort of liquidate his Xbox collection. He didn't have a whole too awfully many, but he's looking at collecting other things. So he said, I've got these ones, I'll give you a good deal. And he did. I thought he gave me a really good deal. We sort of met, and he threw out a number, and I said that was right where I was thinking. It was fair to both of us, so I was really happy to get it. And of course, this one, the Trilogy, is just so difficult to find. You find all kinds of the 2-disc versions and all kinds of the single ones, but not the Trilogy so much. And when I do find it, often it's missing the outer sleeve. It's just this part, or it's in such terrible condition that you really don't want to add it to your collection or pay the price that they want for it, because it does go for quite a bit. But anyway, thank you, Chuck, for this one. That is so incredible. Really happy to have it. And that's not all I got from Chuck. I also got one more, which doesn't fall into my strategy of getting the letters, but this letter is coming up, and it does fall into my strategy of trying to get some of the more expensive games early on. And that is the King of Fighters 2003. 2002-2003. It's both versions on this disc. And it's this one is in fantastic shape. Look, double disc set, 2 and 3. Manual's in perfect shape. And the disc itself is in wonderful shape. Looks really good. You know, I'm not that big of a fighting game fan myself, but these are some of the most classic fighting games on the system. Any system, frankly. And it's really great to finally have all the different King of Fighter games. And there's 3 or 4 more. I don't know, quite a few. But I have them all now on the system. And thank you once again, Chuck, for thinking of me when you had these games to get rid of. Because, man, there's some great additions to my collection right there. These 2 from Chuck. That is beautiful. Thanks, man. Alright guys, what a great bunch of pickups for my 150th pickup video. The Xbox collection is, man, getting really close to being completed. I enjoyed completing as many as I have, or getting all the games that I have in so many different places. I've enjoyed that so much. It's just been quite an adventure, really. So I'm sort of sad to see it coming towards the end, but at the same time, there's still a long ways left to go. And people say, why don't you guys just go on and buy all of them? It's like, no, I'm not going to do that. It's fun to try to find them, whether it's on eBay, whether it's in the store. I pick some up on eBay when there's not big prospects of getting them elsewhere, this time of year especially. But for the most part, you know, I'm just chipping away because it's not having the complete set that's as big of a deal. It's the adventure of getting to that point in the first place that I enjoy the most. Anyway, guys, thank you again so much for joining me here today with Quill, which is always fun to have Quill in the basket, but not that he's a whole lot of fun today. But anyway, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you in the next pickup video. You take care.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age.
Hey guys, this is Willie from Arcade USA, and you're watching Papa Pete, the old guy gamer.